Mike
If you need an
is-
actor, Mike's the next Jordy Il.
Mike is actually Norm Macdonald sometimes.
Yeah, just not funny. I'm unfunny Norm Macdonald.
You can say that again.
He just doubles down on everything he does.
Why is this guy cracking jokes in the middle of this porn video?
He's not even participating. He's
I'm
just on
trying
the
to
side.
come here.
I'm trying to come here and this guy's fucking talking. Stop talking and let me watch the girl get fucked.
He's just on the side making jokes.
Oh my god.
Okay.
great
Man, Mike's
idea.
really just an
Yeah,
alternate
guys,
version of
that's
like
what I
Seth
like
Rogen.
too.
Thanks, Gannon.
God, I wish.
Why is this video 15 minutes of a guy moaning while eating banana bread?
Mike would be so much worse if he had the fucking Seth Rogen laugh.
It's almost there.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, think about it, man.
Give him like 5 years. He'll grow into it.
Like right now, Mike laughs like eventually, like it'll just be awful.
Wow.
I don't think your laugh really changes that much.
I don't know. I think Mike's still got a growth spurt in him.
Yeah. My laugh changes literally every month.
He makes sure of it.
Yeah.
It is an intentional design choice.
Come on, Will, tell me, which plant card are you banning, buddy?
Oh, who knows why you're banning a player?
I want to know.
I got a list, brother. I got a list.
Oh my god.
Oh, what's on the list? Why don't you reveal it? The friends.
What's in the fucking box?
We're all friends here, Will.
I told Mike what's on the list. Mike knows.
Ooh.
Did you?
Mike, what's on the
I-
list? What's the
I
next
forget.
plant card?
I forget. I have no
No.
idea.
Ah, that's why you tell
Yeah, I
Mike, because he
hate
just
to see
doesn't
it.
fucking remember.
Yeah,
Piece of
exactly.
This cunt piece of
No
shit,
fucking
Michael
idea.
Sevka.
You think I listen?
I hate you so much.
Yeah.
Will feeling like he just wasted time talking to Mike. The trilogy.
Nah, I knew it was gonna happen.
Last time we played was like a fucking 2 weeks ago.
It was literally like on like Thursday.
No shot.
There's no shot.
No shot, he says.
There's no shot, he says.
Look at all that smoke.
It's a lot of
You
smoke.
Natural
vaping in
hot
Japan,
spring.
buddy?
Oh my god, someone's blowing
What?
up.
You vaping in Japan?
Sorry, Mom.
He mutes. Okay. We're gonna get started here. Our
I'm so ready.
I can't wait for the. You better not be playing while walking in Japan. That would be so annoying.
Dude, let him cook.
I'm committed, alright?
No.
I'm a committed player in this
No.
campaign.
No.
Cannon
not-
went from controlling
I can't wait
characters
to.
to
I can't wait to
zero.
look at like the VOD. It's gonna be one episode of Canada just walking around the whole time, and there's
Dude,
like just like.
Yeah, we're getting a Japan
Steve.
walkabout stream in the middle of our D&D stream.
No,
it's pretty nuts.
Zazed. It's
Yeah.
honestly
In the-
Zazed.
In the middle of a crowded public place in Japan, you just hear Cannon yell, "Oh, dunk!"
He's
I
so
might
cool.
just zoom in on Cannon's walkabout and then just like
Oh my god, it's smoking. Just
zoom
like
out of
Forlorn.
everything else so that it's just
Harry, look, it's Mount.
it's just like
whatever the fucking mountain in
Japan, a
Forlorn.
Japan walkabout
Kukurana.
with yeah.
Kukurana. It's like Mount Kukurana.
Ukarana.
Why is it smoking?
Ukarana.
That is
About the fire!
It's just like that mountain in the campaign.
Cannon, you have to save these people.
Just like Rolland.
You are their savior.
Screaming. Guys start screaming. Evacuate! Evacuate right now!
Firefighters in Japan? What's going on? Get the helicopter.
I'm so glad Cannon took us on his trip.
Helicopters.
We're all
are
like an AI in his head brain.
We're through.
You know what I'm saying? Well,
Now scream the
Like
word
Forlorn.
"come" really loud.
Helicopters are on the downswing right now, Mike. They've had a couple issues of the past couple of years.
I literally can't. This is
Helicopters?
literal elementary
Yeah,
school.
lost-
history.
Lost
I will
Kobe
not do that.
Bryant, the fucking
Cannon.
Show the
what's
show the
his
mountain
name,
again.
The leader
Cannon.
of Iran or whatever it is.
oh yeah.
The Shah.
That
of
was a
Iran.
tragic law.
That
Go tell the
is
another guy,
absolutely
the
Him next to
stunning.
Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, but
the
think how much
manager
water
of
could dump on
Leicester
a
City
fire.
went down in a helicopter not too long ago.
people die in helicopters.
All
every
right,
single
give me the landscape view, Cannon. Come
You
on.
can dump so much water with a helicopter. It's crazy.
Go tell this-
Helicopter, what are you talking about?
Tilt the phone
There's
90
fires.
degrees, Cannon.
Where's the firefighters in Japan?
There we go. Ah,
Mike in Japan would be one of the
Got that on
funniest things
stream,
ever.
Harris?
He would just be so
Yeah, it's on the
Are we
stream.
live?
Yeah,
Holy shit,
yeah.
That means I literally am streaming by streaming to you, Harris.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Holy shit.
You'll be able to zoom in. Oh, I saw Mr. Clausen.
Hmm.
That was amazing.
That's Chris to you.
Wait, that's Canada.
God, dude.
Yeah.
Why?
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
Mike fighting off the first time that
Cannon.
dad's not Asian.
I guess-
What?
I guess for the
Sure
for the
he was
intent of the rest of
He's
this
brown.
session, if you guys are needing a visual, just look at Cannon's stream for Forlorn. I
Yes.
think that basically does the job.
For sure.
His thing's lagging, so he's like in slow
Cannon
mode
really
with,
is.
Like, the windows.
Cannon really is a dedicated player. He's LARPing right now. He's traveled all the way to Japan just for this moment.
Correct.
Cannon, I have to subtract points from you because you aren't wearing any of the gaudy ass Rolland armor. But as long as you scream podunk once out there, it'll
What's
It'll be
podunk in
okay.
Japanese? Does anyone know?
Oh, don't go.
Yep.
Feed him a slur. Okay, no. We're live.
Nom, 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 nom.
Let's keep it PG.
I can put my youth on.
Let's keep it okay for the.
Harry on
YouTube.
himself last second.
I'm like, all right, oh, I gotta take it easy. Okay. We'll kick off this session of Tragedy of War. Session 65.
Mike, you won't believe this.
What?
Your fucking meme, fucking response of what podunk in Japanese.
Podanku.
Oh, wow.
Podanku.
Podanku.
Perfect. Okay.
That's actually so unbelievable.
We'll kick it off with a recap.
Sorry.
Last time on Tragedy of War.
Dun dun dun.
The session began with the faithful few interrogating the Dragonborn Sohin, the Red Gloom, after their combat against the 17th Patrol, apparently. According to Sohin, there were more than just 17 patrols along the southern borders of Forlorn. And it was in order to contest that border or defend that border from Safeguard, who would advance upon it frequently, according to him. And so he mentioned also a Dragonborn known as the Magistrate, who had taken notice of the party's presence within his lands, quote unquote. At this point, Khanek asked Sohin if there were any other Dragonborn leaders that they should know about, like Mulka, the High Necromancer. Sohin explained that the High Necromancer left Forlorn due to differences with Emperor Catal. Apparently, the reason Catal turned to Guaromancy for his resurrection of Saeoth was because Mulka had refused to use his necromancy to reanimate the bones of Saeoth. The party knew, or has an idea, of what's become of him from there. And despite Sohin's pleas for mercy throughout this interrogation, Rolland chose to cut it short, slicing him, slaying him, and leaving him for the flames. After a quick loot session, Dr. Aluzad let the party well, he let the party know that they were, probably closing. There were combatants probably closing around and that they needed to leave. So he led the party and Archon Amadeus further down the Ashen Coast, beside Mount Zun Sajat. And happening upon a chasm which blocked the party's way forward. The party followed this chasm until spying 3 Dragonborn on the other side of a rope bridge. And after a very poor party stealth check and a rather unhelpful proclamation from Dr. Aluzad, the Dragonborn became aware of the Faithful Few's presence. However, Peacekeeper and Rolland were able to temporarily daze these Dragonborn while they closed the gap. Khanek made it to Khanek made it across the bridge. However, Peacekeeper's simulacrum followed soon after, snapping the wood planks on the bridge and falling into the lava. Luckily, it was able to rift walk to the other side of the chasm before being fully consumed by the molten liquid. Unfortunately, however, this tumble into the lava caused a stir at the bottom of the chasm. Lava elementals awoke and attacked the party, instigating combat while these 3 Dragonborn were still charmed. All elementals eventually perished in these fiery explosions, unintentionally awakening one of the charmed Dragonborn, which eventually led to the others being awakened as well as combat went on. Scorched and bruised, many on the brink of death, the party felled the final Dragonborn, this magistrate, which Sohin had spoken of. Unfortunately, this Dragonborn seemed to be some kind of pyromancer who had been using the fires of Mount Zun Sajat to his advantage. The volcano that the party was on had been disturbed, and it would soon erupt. This eruption caused a flood of lava, overflowing the chasm that they'd crossed before, half of them had, and pouring over the battle that had just finished. And because the bridge had been destroyed in the middle of the combat, half of the party was on one side of the chasm and half was on the other. Khanek took flight over the chasm to save Dr. Aluzad, who had been severely injured during this combat. He grabbed his shoulders and he took to the skies. But unfortunately, Khanek's hand slipped on Dr. Aluzad's leather garbs as he flew over the overflowing chasm. Dr. Aluzad fell from the sky, his orange eyes reflecting his preordained demise, seemingly, as Khanek watched the lava consume him. Plump. After taking in this scene, Khanek realized he could help the rest of the party by creating a wall of force for them to walk across the chasm.
Oops.
So he did. Right on top of Dr. Aluzad's corpse, probably. Ocerus,
Debatable.
Ocerus, Daelin, and Nicholai all crossed the chasm, safely across the wall of force to the rest of the party. As this all happened, a severely wounded Rolland saw a dead Archon Amadeus on the burning obsidian rocks, his flesh melding with the stone. Rolland moved to save him, but then he hesitated, choosing instead to leave him behind. Bosong, however, did try to save Archon Amadeus, but he was too late as the lava consumed his form. The session ended with a wounded faithful few outrunning the volcanic runoff of Mount Zun Sajat. Its fires consuming both friend and foe alike in its wake. And we pick up right as you all are slowing, having made it far enough away from this volcanic runoff. It's not fast. With many eruptions, it looks like generally the ash is the dangerous part of it, but it's flowed up into the smog, seeming to mix with like the rest of the atmosphere. It's like the air in Forlorn is already pretty horrendous. So probably some of you are feeling the effects of the ash in your lungs or overheated from just the lava and just the temperature of the land around you. Everybody's really sweaty at the very least. Battered and scorched. But alive, except for the NPCs. And so you guys are slowing to a stop, finding yourselves on or beside like an obsidian kind of like pointed rock shooting up into the sky. It's kind of like a boulder. It's not too big, but it's just kind of seems to be the place that you all convene around in this moment to catch your breath. And it's the first moment that you all have had to address each other, or even your own wounds, since this fight.
We're alive.
Yeah, Ocerus, that last battle was like kind of a haze for you, dude. You don't know.
Yeah, I remember what happened.
You were stuck on the other side of the rope bridge for basically the whole combat.
Huge.
But Cannon
Big
was
impact.
using some of your ranged utility, which we were wondering if you had javelins. Do you have any
No.
range? No.
No.
Nice. we're curious about that last session.
In theory, I think I'd probably have javelins. Like I could have had them. I
Yeah.
just never take the javelins.
Yeah.
David is rolling in.
Right.
Nice
Yeah.
share.
There's all these barbarians in your party. They should be able to,
All these podunks in our party.
handle
There
that.
should be a javelin here somewhere.
You're supposed to have them. It's not even a choice.
No, not in Will's inventory. Doesn't exist.
I could
You
just
can-
throw them out.
Choose to be naked, Cannon.
Yeah,
Right now.
Will can choose to not have javelins.
In Japan.
I needed to drop some weight on my journey.
Cannon is just
Following.
malding IRL in Japan right now at the idea of Will not having inventory because Will was lazy. I know that's Cannon's facial expression right now.
javelins.
Hey, hands up the testes, you know what I mean?
Cannon's malding right now IRL. I can feel it. I can feel the expression.
What would I do without my javelin?
Oh no, my magic spells.
Thank you, Cannon.
Who is this guy?
The
We need to keep moving to the teleporter.
Oh, this guy survived.
yes.
Yeah.
God damn it.
What, Jack's first character? Yes. Peacekeeper, roll call. That's good. Good point. Nicholai is here.
Damn. He survived.
Nicholai survived,
Yeah,
yes.
good thing he can teleport wherever he wants to go.
And Brelik's there. I think you two are the only two playing two characters right now.
Yeah.
So both of you still have your double characters, but yeah, ultimately it's just everybody else's characters with you guys. Dr. Aluzad and Archon Amadeus were consumed by the fire. So it would look as if you all are left to your own devices, and their passings might not even be known to some of you. Well,
Who wouldn't have seen?
So
you
Rolland,
probably
how
would
are
have
you-
seen. Yeah.
I would have seen it.
I think everybody would have
They're
seen it.
talked
It was
about
okay.
it was pretty. Both of them
Rolland.
were pretty centered.
Okay,
Yeah.
I think I would tackle Khanek.
Okay.
I would at least try to.
Sonic
Do I-
moves to dodge.
Do I have to like roll for this?
Yeah. I
Wow,
guess
what do I roll?
try and athletics or acrobatics. This is like a grapple probably.
Who are you again?
He's Daelin.
Yeah, no, I know.
So Rolland. 10 like.
Grapple is
Wow.
That's a plus 11. Wow.
That's
And then,
tough.
God damn.
What do I roll here?
Let's see. Target grapple, strength, or yeah, you
I
can
think
do
Mike
strength
has to use
or
athletic.
you can do strength or acrobatics. Khanek.
I will
It would
do
be-
strength.
Man, it would be so funny. I'm not
I
gonna lie.
simply fly up a bit.
Right.
It would be so funny if you also
I did not
net
kill
one.
your master on
fuck.
purpose, Daelin. I did not kill your master with purpose.
It matters
You're already
not.
Injured.
I take out my crossbow.
Why? Why doesn't it matter?
Brelikk will
killed him.
Brelikk will grapple Daelin to
No.
calm him down.
Okay, roll athletics or
Yeah, what do I roll?
acrobatics. You can do athletics or acrobatics, Mike. It's just a fucking hug fest.
We both got a plus 11. Hey.
Okay. Brelikk, you come up behind Daelin and you like he pulls out the crossbow and he points it at Khanek, and then you fold his arms down by his side and just give him a big old bear hug from behind.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Harry, new shit post. By the way.
Calm down.
Okay.
This fucking asshole. He killed him.
I love that
He
shit.
deserves to die.
Out of curiosity, what the fuck? Can I have some context of what happened in the
Dropped
combat?
Aluzad. in the
Ask the
fire.
character.
Khanek tried to fly.
Yeah.
Khanek tried to pick up Aluzad from the rock, and then he accidentally dropped Aluzad into the lava while we were trying to escape the lava. So Aluzad is fucking dead.
You could have saved him. Like you saved me.
Ooh.
I simply
Ooh.
was urgent. I forgot that I could project such a powerful.
So wait,
This
was
is
this wait? Did you drop him by choice, or was just
No, it
you
was totally by accident.
Okay, okay.
Ocerus gonna say something. Ocerus is pretty happy that
Yeah.
fucking Aluzad's dead.
I'm in a haze. All right, that's a fairly, you know.
It was
Unless I was just
clearly
being metaphorical.
accident.
That was just me being metaphorical.
Oh, it was just
You understand
metaphorical.
what
So I
I
We all make
oh, okay.
mistakes.
Yeah, I would say.
Repeating.
Should have
This
dropped
will
them both.
not be forgotten.
Should have dropped them both. When you say both, who are you talking about?
Daelin and Aluzad.
Oh, Daelin
and
and Aluzad.
Peacekeeper.
And Peacekeeper.
You would have no chance of surviving this mountain without me, Organic. Know your place.
Know your place.
well,
No, you know your place.
No, no, no.
You were just waiting to become scrap.
Perhaps I should leave you here on this mountain to rot while you try to figure out helplessly how the teleporter works. Your simple organic mind couldn't comprehend it.
Damn! Damn! Damn!
Too funny. For some reason,
There's simple organic mind.
I'm imagining like a cartoon right now.
Oh, he has to go out of character for it. Get fucked.
Oh,
Right.
man.
There's no
In
point arguing with
Rolland.
fucking a robot, bro. He's just gonna sit there and go, oh,
No, there's no point. No.
Are you actually participating in this session, Cannon? Just out of curiosity.
I will do my best.
Okay,
I'll do
yeah.
my best.
No,
So
please don't.
you said in rocks Rolland. What does he do?
He walks up and he's like, "What's the point in arguing? I figure we all lost something important in that battle.
Does this
Don't
convince
see me
you, Daelin?
complaining."
There is no importance in arguing. Let's move to the teleporter.
You notice Brelikk is still bear hugging Daelin from behind.
Whatever your problem is, Daelin, like I said, trust. You may dislike me, but I am quite an honest man. I did not kill Aluzad on purpose. Mere accidents happen.
Chaos.
Besides, be grateful for your own life.
I sort of like whip and like toss Daelin like off, like not onto the ground or anything, just like to like let him go.
Yeah.
And I'll go.
It is pointless to bicker. We have to move forward.
You feel the tremors of the volcano. Distantly, of course.
Yeah, Negotiator
Machine.
starts walking toward up the path because he's just
Negotiator,
gonna-
you care not for his death.
Brelikk is gonna start walking.
What happens now?
No, that's a good question.
Aluzad was important to finding the library and dismantling the rest of Sanctum. However,
Now that he's dead,
that matter will be resolved on my own. I am more concerned with getting off this mountain. I will fulfill our promise, though. Once we get to the teleporter, I will send you wherever you wish. I, however, will be going to Destiny to find the library and a way to destroy Sanctum's war machines.
And you take off walking, yeah?
Yep.
Rolland just follows.
You watch Negotiator turn his back on you, Daelin.
For a second time.
It's not really out of character, but it's just dramatic.
Brelick's gonna
the back shot.
Brelick's gonna grunt at the mention of going to Destiny, but not say anything more on the matter yet.
All right, we walked to the portal. I guess.
Yeah. Unless otherwise stated.
Get the hell out of here.
Or if you even want to do anything on the way, feel free to say so. But Negotiator, Peacekeeper leads the way up this coastline, and which I guess that's maybe something to note is that people have been calling him Peacekeeper up to this point, but then Daelin just calls him Negotiator, and he responded to that. So, interesting. But anyway, for those of you in character who wouldn't have known, Peacekeeper
What
leads
level
the way
are we?
up the Ashen Coast. You're level 15.
Okay. Sorry, I figured I'd just had to double check.
Yeah, no. And as you're doing so, there's cracks of lightning, red from the necrotic energy within these necronimbus storms up above, bloody rain pummeling down on your exposed wounds, stinging undoubtedly, as you travel onward for another hour. you were on hour 4, is that right? Yeah. So, as you travel for an hour, you all take
The whole way
1d10
I'm mean mugging Khanek.
necrotic damage.
Oh, that's a lot of necrotic damage.
Yeah. Anyone dead? Any deaders?
No.
Nope.
I'm like kind of dead.
Or just falling in?
So,
Yeah,
so we
so is
just take 9 damage. Okay.
Oh yeah, Roland's at 1 HP. So,
Oh,
but
does
Roland,
that down roll it?
Cannon, would you have healed yourself in any way?
I mean, yeah, it was a pretty long break. I would hope so.
Yeah.
I have lay on hands for 10
Yeah.
at least, so
Yeah.
I got
All right, you're at 2
20.
HP, buddy.
I got
And then I can
24
use
HP
the
for Brelikk and 66
wand
for
of healing as
Nicholai.
well.
Okay.
Wand of healing has at least the wand of healing has at least 5 charges left, so I'll use 4 of them to cast a level 4 cure wounds or 4 level 1 cure wounds on myself.
4 level 1 cure wounds. Okay.
Cool.
Which is, let's see here.
So,
Man, what the fuck did y'all do to Brelikk? Like, he was all the way at 33 HP. Jesus
Ask
Christ.
Cannon, he was in control of everyone.
I used him well.
Brelikk! I mean, Rolland! Why the fuck? Next time, give Brelikk to
Hey,
It's a
maybe
Will's
you'd have more
character.
health if you could fly. That's all I'm saying.
I don't fly.
Sorry, dude. Guess you should have got a better upgrade.
I got 22 strength. Just jump.
It wasn't enough. I tried.
Okay, so I'll just roll this.
It's 1d8 plus 4,
Yeah.
you
plus-
know, 4
okay.
times.
So 12 is. Okay. So that would be 34 HP that you got back from that. So you're at
I
30.
still haven't picked a level 8 spell. God fucking damn it.
And as you travel along this ashen coast further to the point, I suppose, of this peninsula, you are traveling kind of on the outskirts of these abandoned campsites. You know, you're passing through / on the outskirts of these abandoned campsites, tattered tarp tents, and you know, all the rest of it. Just they look to have been left behind a long time ago, and much of them have been blown away by the storms, but still some tents remain intact. Anyway, you're passing through this place, and you've realized that this camp was kind of established near or around this pad as you walk further up the obsidian rocks, and you see before you all this very ancient, ruined structure that doesn't. The stone of this teleporter does not resemble the black rock surrounding you. It's all very like a light gray stone, slate in its color, but definitely it's been weathered away by, you know, the elements, having been here for as long as it has, and presumably since the time of the dwarves, which was over 1,000 years ago. So you are reminded once again the very existence of these teleporting paths within each of the kingdoms of Rapture is just odd. It's like otherworldly. Yet they are here, and perhaps at one time they did serve a purpose for the dwarves on their home planet, their home world, where they were from, Luez. But nevertheless, you all arrive there, and
While I prepare the ritual, figure out which location you wish to teleport to.
You guys will see Negotiator pulls out a streak stone from his storage, and he's going to start making lines in the ground. And you can presume that this is the ritual he's talking about.
so, yeah, you watch, well,
Votes is for Bedlam.
Brelikk on the Bedlam vote. I'm going to try and keep track of this, just in case it gets hairy.
In case it gets hairy.
That's me.
Hey, get it? hey,
Hey, guys. Hey,
Abstain.
guys. Hey.
hey. That's the DM.
That's me, guys. Okay. So Brelikk voices his desire for Bedlam. Bosong.
For the sake of simplicity, I'm going to have Nicholai just honestly abstain from this vote. Like it is because
Where would Nicholai want to go, Matt?
I'm not gonna fucking have him vote. It's not fucking fair. It's not fucking
Well, no,
fair.
he can teleport his own spot, brother.
Also, he's
We're all on the
fucking
same
new.
spot,
He
right?
doesn't get it. This is Matt's decision. He's brand new. He doesn't get
Hold
a
on,
fucking
do we have
vote.
to all go to the same spot, or is it only a one-time port?
No, you can go to different.
Yeah, okay. So Matt, he can go to somewhere else. So just
Okay,
pick
cool.
where he would want to go.
He's gonna go to
Wait,
Destiny.
what?
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, because Negotiator's
but
going to Destiny, so there's at least
Yeah.
double ports.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, so pick Nicholai where you want. If he wants to go to Destiny, have him go to Destiny.
The way I see it, there's two real options here. Either we go to Destiny, or we try to go to Bedlam immediately and find out what's going on there.
Yes, those indeed were the options.
I'm not privy to either choice. I think what's going on in Destiny is quite illusory. Or rather, Bedlam. Destiny is an interesting case, however, I'm not sure exactly what kind of things we'll find there. I do think Bedlam might help us clarify what exactly is going on with these agents.
All right, so we got
Behind
Khanek.
everything.
We got
The only
Khanek.
way this
Khanek's
ends
basically
is
saying that he would prefer Bedlam because it might clarify what's going on with these agents, but
Yes.
ultimately,
It could be
who
that
knows?
or Destiny, yeah.
yeah.
Braylick's argument is just he wholeheartedly believes that Bedlam is like the puppet master of everything that's been going on.
Right.
And again, we don't know anything about that's going on over there.
Right.
I don't think we're gonna learn anything about them if we go to Destiny, and it feels like we should just be heading there.
Yeah. So if there was a vote, Khanek's vote is Bedlam. What do the other characters say?
Ocerus, you've been quiet.
I'm waiting for the fearless leader to voice his opinion.
Rolland.
Yeah.
He might not be able to right now. Bosong.
All right, Japanese man.
Oh, no. Never mind. He's
Looks
here.
up. Roland looks up. Meets Ocerus' gaze for a second. Not like really phased, just kind of like zoning back in. And he's like, I'd have no issue with Bedlam. Cutting off some of the strings that are being pulled behind the shadows makes our job a little easier. We walked into Forlorn and killed the king. Why not do something similar in Bedlam?
Mog.
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 Okay.
I tend to agree. I find Destiny is quite irrelevant at this point, seeing as though its majority of it has exploded.
I have a feeling Bosong is gonna vote Bedlam.
Bosong voted abstain.
Yeah,
Oh, really? I feel like
Bosong's been here. He's a mooch. He's just been here for the ride.
I won't hear it from a guy who likes to judge people based off of some sticks.
Hey, you should be appreciative of some sticks. That's all your houses are made out of.
No, my houses are made out of mud and clay. You
And
shut
also
your
mud and clay. Yeah, I was gonna say he also has sand, mud, clay, dirt. Can't forget about the dirt.
Exactly.
And
is it
Jollibee.
exactly-
It's made of Jollibee as well.
What is it exactly that you do here, anyways?
I kill things real good.
Why?
That's
Why are you
exactly
here?
what I did.
I think
That's what you
Ocerus
want.
has never understood why Bosong is here. Or like what
He
he's here
wanted,
for.
he wanted to kill the Dragonborn, dude.
He
Yeah, I
wanted
know.
to eat the Dragonborn, dude.
He just came to like.
He wanted to
eat.
start his own chicken joint.
Los pollos hermanos.
So-
you can always go back home.
Los Dragonborns, hermanos.
But they're still dragonborn that are breathing.
Oh,
I don't know if you're gonna find a lot of Dragonborn in Bedlam.
Well, overall goal is to end the
You
war.
think
so
you
I'll
know
follow
my
that.
narrative, Will?
they can do whatever you want.
I didn't see Dragonborn on the list of races from Bedlam, Harry, at the start of the campaign.
That's what I wanted you to think. Kidding.
But
Where am
guess
I?
Bedlam it is.
And Daelin, what are you
I was talking
feeling?
about Daelin.
Your master dropped into a vat of molten lava. Everybody abandoning their promise to go to Destiny and assist Aluzad,
Not Nicholai.
eliminating the Sanctum threat.
Yeah, Nicholai's evil now.
He's black.
Wow.
He's going to join the Destiny crew. Mike has to either choose between Negotiator, who he just thought betrayed him, and then Khanek, who killed his lover.
Kind of. Actually, a pretty accurate picture you're painting.
Have business in Bedlam.
Business in Bedlam.
That
You have a
sounds like the most
timeshare?
cap shit ever.
You have a timeshare there? What do you got going on there?
Business in Bedlam, quote unquote.
Business is booming in Bedlam.
I love that.
I got business wherever Khanek is at this point.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh, so
Watch your back, boy.
very interesting.
Jack, be careful.
Okay, so everybody's voting Bedlam except for Bosong and Nicholai, who both abstained, and Peacekeeper, who is currently still in the background of this conversation. He's been what looks like drawing on the teleportation pad, like with a stone. You know it to be streak stone, and it looks like he's drawing along the pad, and it's creating patterns and filling in basically these engraved parts of the stone that inlay this this pad, and it's as the lines are drawn, they begin to hum with this kind of fiery intensity. Yeah, like that.
Yeah, by accident.
You what? Okay. So what'd you say?
what?
What's that, Cannon?
What? I had to find a trash can.
Oh, you were talking. This is why it's a
I love it.
He's
Okay.
a disaster. Will hates
It's-
everything. He's a disaster.
It's so funny. Okay. And Peacekeeper, as they conclude their conversation, you conclude preparing this pad for your journey.
So, where will the first port be?
Who speaks for the group?
Well, I suppose the choice is clear. We're going to Bedlam. It seems as though everyone but Nicholai is elected. Bedlam is their place.
It's so funny because I was about to speak, but then I was like, no, I know what's going to happen. I'm going to stop myself and let Jack go. I fucking called it.
Welcome to the world of the DM, Jack.
Yeah, if no one talks, then I'm gonna fill the space. Like,
Exactly.
I need this shit going, bro.
I was gonna say it, but I knew Khanek would. It felt more appropriate. Khanek would say something first.
Seems more unhinged to have Jack talking to himself for sure.
Bedlam it is.
And with that, the party ascends to take their place on this pad, which is quite large. It's not like you guys are like cramming onto like this, tiny little like disc. It's a whole operation. Anyway, you all corral yourselves onto the pad. No man left behind. You make sure there's a head count, and
Real quick before we actually teleport, just I'd like to point
wait before we teleport.
Nicholai is gonna stay back and teleport with Negotiator to go with him to Destiny.
Yeah, you said that.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Negotiator will. Negotiator will say.
So, Vidalkin, you wish to discover the secrets of your ruined homeland? Perhaps you can take on the mantle of Dr. Aluzad. Let the legacy continue.
It feels appropriate that I return home to uncover what is lost.
Good. Perhaps there is things in Destiny I myself might not have knowledge on. It would be nice to have someone who could give me insight after losing Aluzad. You are now the inheritor of your entire race, Nicholai.
You're evil now, Matt.
I will do what I can.
Change your alignment.
Well, what do we do to get this teleportation ritual on the way? What are we supposed to do?
Simply stand on the platform, and I will give the words.
I love this so much.
Yes, Jack. Oh my God.
Hilarious. So,
oh my God.
As directed,
Will, I'm trying to rush this shit along, okay? Stop pissing and moaning.
No. I just think.
You want me to sit there awkwardly? Oh, let's give 5 seconds so people can sit in silence and not say anything.
It's funny. It's funny.
No. That was a great moment, Jack. I'm glad you played along like that with yourself.
It's so funny.
And as the party stands on the pad, you know them to be headed for Destiny, and the word which corresponds with that location once upon a time in an older world. And
are you ready?
The faithful few, as you look off the platform to Peacekeeper and Nicholai, you know that this will be the last time that you see these two. Whether or not you knew them well or not, it's going to be, you feel like this will be a fleeting moment.
I think we're ready.
I nod. Yeah.
Goodbye, soldier.
And you see the embering lines of the teleportation pad inflame, and you all are, well, Nicholai and Peacekeeper, those who were standing there before, immediately vanish, and only you two are left behind. We will we'll follow those that teleported, and leave you two to continue your journey as you'd set out to. But do you say anything? Do you want to say anything? Any final words with the characters before the camera moves away
Nope.
from them?
He said Kalbaga.
Okay,
Goodbye, my friends.
nice.
God. My friends.
That might have
I
been
just-
perfect.
I just
my
imagine
friends.
Nicholai like going on an airlock in space. And he,
Yeah, and he kills himself. That's like something you. Wait, that reminds me of when Nicholai tried to kill himself when he jumped into the. He's like, it was
just-
an honor, my
I just
friends.
imagine
And then
that
he fucking
it's
rushes
like
in
George
with the
from
fireball.
Reach, where he just goes out the airlock and just like a.
True.
Okay.
Goodbye, friends.
Goodbye,
That
my
just falls
friends.
out the airlock and leaves.
All right, guys, the blue guy's gone. Okay, like,
And we have Brelikk back, baby.
Oh,
go.
yeah.
guys, we are so back.
We are so Brelikk back.
I'm probably gonna not try and. I'll try and keep doing the voice changer, but it is hard to remember to keep pressing it when I want to.
Well, now you don't have to go back to Nicholai. So,
Oh yeah, that's true.
Well, now that we left,
there's less
the-
dialogue without
Now
it.
that we left the bad air there, you can take off your respirator,
The-
and now you sound back.
In
to
fact,
normal.
now we have no more voice changers, Will. Aren't you glad? No more voice changers. Aluzad's gone. Peacekeeper's gone. Oh, well, we're still going to have Brelikk, actually. Cyber Brelikk. But Cyber Brelick's pretty sick.
I like Cyber.
it's hard too, just because it doesn't. I realize it doesn't catch every word I say.
I love Cyber Brelikk.
I think it enhances it, Matt.
Yeah, no, I know it does. It helps, but yeah,
It makes you
it's
feel
not
like
it's
more
not
of a
perfect.
robot.
It really is part of the tragedy of war. Or
Damn.
something. Okay.
Did anyone else get a chill up their spine as we realized we're being teleported away to Bedlam? Like a slight chill by chance, or is that just me? Anyone else feel like this might go just horribly, or
I thought
excited?
That's just the
Okay,
that's
Mike.
just the
You
whipping
feel the tingle,
blizzard.
Mike?
Yeah, I felt the tingle in my junk.
Matt, that's just the whipping blizzard that you find yourselves in when you come off the teleporter.
That's
think-
that's what I also.
I
mentioned,
think that everything has gone according to plan so far.
Sure, everything has gone according to plan.
Everything.
Nothing has ever gone poorly, and nothing will ever go poorly.
Okay.
Roll for initiative time right off the teleporter. Here we fucking go.
These guys are spawn camping.
Dude, I'm not gonna fucking lie. I would not be surprised if we actually spawned in and there's just a fucking like 50
There's
of
just a
them.
bunch of guards like waiting for us.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
Actually, here's the thing though. We actually have no idea what their population actually is like. It could be a small number like the Dragonborn, or it could be an insane amount of them. Or it
When
could
we
be
go
fucking
there,
empty.
We could see that they're all like. I wonder, I never, not much. Never been to a changeling population. You think they're all like just their normal like gross little like goober selves? Or you think they're like looking like other?
Maybe
things?
they're all like super Giga Chad, like handsome, like their society is
just
just
wonder if it's like-
mega.
It's like Martian Manhunter, you know, from like all the Martians.
Yeah, they're like disgusting.
they're all
and
green
shit,
on
yeah.
their planet, but then they're not when they're around other Martians, like on Earth.
Maybe.
I wonder if they're all like hanging out green and gooey. Well, I guess the
Maybe
white
they
and
look
gooey.
like the Martians in Young Justice.
Green and gooey.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does anyone else know what I'm talking about? Like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
like
Yes.
the
Yeah.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's talk about the green ones from Big John Jones.
Well, as long as they're tangible.
So the rain stops.
No blood rain. That's cool.
Leave leave that.
Hey,
behind.
last time we were in
Frostpunk
Bedlam, there was
soundtrack
some really
starts playing.
fucked up weather. So I wonder if that's still the case here.
It's a blizzard, apparently.
So
Yeah,
at
last
least
time
when
we
we-
had the
when we-
weather stone.
At least
Yeah.
when we crash landed.
We can
Bedlam is
change
just apparently
that.
Snowpiercer.
Are we properly dressed for this shit?
No, not at all.
All right.
If anything,
Oh,
you've
thank you, Harry.
If anything, you've shed clothing since your time
thank you,
in
Harry.
Forlorn.
No one touch Matt, otherwise you'll get stuck to him. They'll put your tongue down.
Very cool, Harry.
Hey, this was your decision. This was your decision.
The DM. Oh, the players chose this. Fucking.
Yeah, it's the ultimate cop out.
Remember,
Foolish
I didn't
choice you
kill
got
the
there.
players. You killed the players.
Michael moment.
So, well, shit. What's this? Here we go. You all find yourselves. We're going to the map. The Rapture.
The Rapture of Rapture.
The Rapture or Rapture?
And
Hey!
your people have definitely moved since then.
Has been a hot mess. I've been on the map. Guys, we've done it. We've been everywhere.
We're gonna move Jurlog over here,
Not Jurlog.
and then we're gonna move you guys. Oh, Woes dead. There's a lot that needs to be updated,
Oh.
but we're just doing a quick one right now.
Oh, gotta move. Gotta move.
And as you
Nicholai.
arrive at this
Out of there.
teleporter, you note that Misk is not there.
Oh, Jesus, you fuck. What the shit? Why would you open with that?
Just because he was on
What the actual fuck?
he was on the teleporter, bro.
Misk is there?
Misk
My
is not there, he
faithful
said
few.
specifically.
No, but could you imagine? Guys,
Yeah,
it's
and
me,
then instantly
Misk.
killed by Brelikk. Cyber Brelikk instantly.
He just goes, Aloha.
Aloha from
There it-
Japan.
we go to Bedlam and it's just sunny on a nice beach. They're actually like the greatest part of this campaign.
Yeah,
That'd be
it's
the
like
biggest
it's some
fucking twist ever.
tropical. It's some
Yeah, the
tropical.
biggest twist of this campaign was like they're the good guys and we're just like been hyping them up and they're like actually like a peaceful civilization. Or
If they were peaceful, they wouldn't have so many fucking agents everywhere.
If Vance is there, I'm killing him again so he can just fuck off.
Vance.
Vance is there and asks for his gold. And your gold. Fuck off.
I wonder actually.
I
if I can do
helped
this.
the party.
Can I make this happen? Oh, look at that.
I helped the party. Got them a bunch of gold.
I got you guys health potions.
Vance did say that. By Vance, I mean canon. This is not untrue.
There is a light snowfall as you emerge.
You had no intention of
All
giving
right, first
that
of all, do we
fucking gold
see
back.
any people? Do we see any people?
Yeah, that's important actually.
You do not see any people.
All right. I think first course of action. We need to take a rest. We've been fighting nonstop since the fucking throne room.
It's been amazing.
You find yourselves at the top of
It's been interesting.
a staircase that
Oh
has
no!
led
We're in
up
a building.
into- Well, it looks like you're in like a ruined.
A ruins?
A ruin, yeah.
Oh yes, we're in the ruins.
And you're at the top of these
Wait, guys.
stairs, and
You know where we spawned at a statue of eternity. The ruin.
Man,
And
Welcome back, gentlemen.
in his name.
In his name.
you will live on.
But yes, it does seem to be relatively safe place. This place looks long abandoned, and there don't appear to be any people as as Khanek mentioned.
All right, nap time.
Okay, Bosong just lays down.
Yep. Can I make like a hammock out of my hammers on the ground, like a hammock stand?
Sure, roll a survival check.
Who are you?
Who are you?
What do you do? Who are you?
You want to ask
He's
him that in
Bosong
character?
and he go bong.
I already asked him earlier in character what his purpose is. He's gonna kill
Bosong in
Dragonborn.
time. Oh
This
my
guy's
God.
he's just a.
I'm an enigma. All right. I believe that's just 12 flat, or 13 with the blessing.
You got a 12?
A 13 with the Qeynos blessing.
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah.
You set up the hammock like it looks like a hammock.
It looks like.
You have one hammer on one side, like flipped upside down, so that the heavy weight is like on the bottom, and then
Yeah.
and then the other on the other, and then you string a hammock between the two. Do you want to try laying on it?
Yes.
The hammers fall over. And
I do not acknowledge my sadness. I
And
simply lay on the ground.
you lay in the
Oh.
hammock,
Right.
strewn about on the cold stone.
That's tough.
Brelikk will help set up camp here. We do need to rest.
Let's try to set up a hammock.
My people haven't developed hammock technology yet.
Okay. And the rest of you, does anyone start a fire or anything like that? This ruin is not very good shelter. It's open top. You're kind of in like there's a rock formation that's surrounding you all and this teleporter.
Maybe we should actually find someplace else.
You think that you would be able to rest here comfortably as a short rest, probably.
Jamie burned all our hit
That's all
dice.
we need. Oh, did we?
Yeah. Right before
Yeah.
the fight.
I still have all my hit dice.
Oh
but
no,
I'm
I
not.
have no hit dice.
I still have all my hit dice,
Wow.
but yeah, I will. Yeah, let's find someplace to go.
Let's find someplace we can make a longer camp.
Yeah.
I can give some. What does that mean?
So, Song of Rest is a bard feature. It's 1d8 for. But isn't that only just during a short rest cannon? Because we're not gonna immediately short rest now. I don't know if that's gonna be help. I'd hold on to it on it. Doesn't. I'd rather not sit around, honestly. I'd say we just go and try and find shelter. I know it's infinite, but we'd still have to wait for the short rest to go through.
Cannons.
And no one else has hit dice. It'd just be a D8.
Yeah, I got no hit dice.
Cannon
so
said
it would
Vance
be
is
reasonable.
there and asks for his gold. You
Yeah,
bastard.
His gold.
I missed it.
I'm surprised, Ken. Your responses are very, very quick. It felt like an actual conversation.
I'm glad you liked the low tier god shit post.
Oh yeah. These are all amazing. Oh wait, yeah, I missed that one.
I had a bardic inspiration at some point. I'm gonna remove it because it's definitely gone by now.
So does the party opt to find other shelter, or would they like to short rest here at this pad? Or maybe both, I don't know.
We need better shelter.
I think we need better,
We need better
If no-
shelter.
If no,
Not
if
gonna-
no one
I'm
else,
not gonna get around
yeah.
with 43 HP for long.
I have 24, but I mean, I have all my hit dice. It doesn't matter. We need to find
Okay.
actual shelter
Are
anyway.
we surrounded by forest by any chance?
No. Rock.
Rock. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Where's my? Oh, I don't have my shield anymore either. That's right. You told me I lost that.
Brelikk was robbed.
You also lost your crown, King.
It was left
I
behind.
know that. I know
You
that.
also lost your people.
Okay.
Hopefully they're safe and safeguard. I don't fucking know anymore.
Yeah. Who knows? So who leads the way forward?
I will.
Where's the highest HP?
Brelikk steps forward.
I don't have the highest.
Our
HP.
glorious
I'm still gonna
leader
do it.
Brelikk is back.
King Brelikk, all hail.
King Brelikk,
I don't have the highest HP, but I'll be able to rage in at
main
least.
character King Brelikk. King.
He's the
You.
Messiah.
He's the Messiah.
He is the Messiah. Praise him.
You all descend these steps before you through the mountain pass that is seemingly on all sides of you. You're kind of burrowed into the rock. But you follow down the stairs, down the path, sliding down some ice over the snow, and out into the tundra.
Brr, it's cold out here.
Or I should say, there's a path out into the tundra, but also as you've descended lower and lower down these icy slopes, you see torchlight.
Fuck.
How do you all proceed? Cautiously? With great
100%.
enthusiasm?
Yeah, but our stealth is dog shit, so cautiously, with dog shit
Harry
stealth.
Harry, you know those books where it's like the Choose Your Own Adventure books? How do you approach? With fervor? With passion?
Great enthusiasm
Caution.
or caution? Yeah.
It's a Pottermore quiz.
Yeah. You guys, Brelikk,
Yep.
we'll say. Sorry, did you just lose for a sec? Did you just,
No, that was someone else.
okay.
That wasn't me.
You're up ahead. You see the torchlight.
Mhm.
What do you
Yep.
what do you relay to the rest of the party?
Light up ahead. Oh wait, hold on. Sorry.
Lights up ahead.
Brelikk whispered softly.
Kind of hard to.
I'm
They don't have a
kidding,
whisper
man, I'm
box
just
for
kidding.
Kind of hard
That was
to
loud
whisper
as
with the-
shit.
Sorry.
Echoes throughout the mountain pass, causing an avalanche.
Now all of China knows we're here.
With the voice changer, I can't actually whisper, otherwise it will not pick it up.
Yeah. And everybody roll stealth.
Ah, God. Well, we're all gonna die here.
Should have
stealth
specced
is-
into stealth. Where's the
Daelin's got a +11. God
Yeah.
damn.
any pass
70
without a
sessions into the
traitor's-
campaign.
That's 20. Oh my god.
It doesn't matter. That's not gonna change the fact that we rolled like dog shit.
Nah, it's a group stealth check though. That counts as 2 people succeeding
W.
100%.
Wow,
It's a-
100%. Duck W.
Oh. So
These actually are not bad rolls though.
Rip Khanek though.
Yeah, no stealth. But I'm in the back, so if I get caught, you guys get seen first.
What Khanek roll? Oh, 6. Okay. Well,
as
disadvantage,
you
6.
all
I'm
step
assuming
forward.
it's a group stealth check though.
Yo, Jack.
It is a group stealth, yeah.
What's up?
But
Check the cam.
Where the hell
Okay.
are you?
Cool, yo.
Oh.
Very cool, yo.
oh, okay, nice.
Oh! That's sick.
Very cool.
Okay, so
Anime.
you guys are everybody who rolled below 20. You are they kind of you stop for a moment as Brelikk indicates the light up ahead. Or as he points it out, and Ocerus and Daelin, you both, along with taking note of Brelick's heed, you also step forward, cautiously and quietly, deft boots upon the snow, leaving no prints behind somehow. How do you two approach what you see before you? A small chalet in the mountain pass, burrowed into the rock, off to the side of the tundra. It's like you could go left and you're out into the tundra, or you go toward the chalet. And it seems to sit there quite peacefully.
Are there any people?
That looks like shelter, guys.
Roll perception.
Her. Perception. 13.
Surprised I actually rolled kind of well.
Your
Oh, no, I rolled a 5. Never mind.
I rolled a 13.
Yes. Your tired eyes do not detect any individuals, though its appearance out in this place feels serene, almost, as if it were the answer to all of your tired woes.
You know what we have to do.
It feels
Let's go
serene.
inside.
Yeah,
This is we are in the middle of a desert. Harry's giving us an oasis, and it's an illusion, but we're still gonna go into it and die.
No, no. Brelikk is gonna go. No, we're finding a cave. I don't give a shit. I don't like this.
But this is a homestead, Brelikk.
Yeah, this is home.
warmth.
In enemy territory. I don't give a shit.
Oh,
is
now
like-
we're profiling that all of them are evil. Right.
Dude, the fact that it felt like calm and peaceful should be a fucking red flag to us.
We don't even know who lives here. It could be a dragonborn.
Do you remember that episode of Clone Wars?
Somebody say
where they meet the
Dragonborn.
Separatists and they're actually like normal people? Some of them are normal.
No,
No, kill them
all
all.
my enemies are ontologically evil.
Ontologically evil. They're able to be consumed and eaten.
Will, you might be right, but also, like, I don't trust that one bit. There's no fucking way.
Harry wouldn't have put it here if it wasn't a good place for us to rest.
Harry wouldn't
That's
put
right.
it here if it was a
Guys,
good place
why
to
would
rest.
Why would I hit you with another combat? Why would I do that? What
Guys,
would
let's
that
find a
serve
mountain.
me?
There's going to be a
Guys,
really
let's just-
weird NPC.
How would that
probably
serve
have
me?
An eye patch.
How would that
You
serve
know,
me?
He's just going to talk to
We're
us.
finding it. I don't give a shit. We're finding a cave. We need the long
Okay,
rest.
I would
and
say,
I don't trust that one bit.
Shelter. Let's go inside.
No.
Daelin,
I think King Brelikk is being overruled here.
Mad? Are you mad? It's clearly a
hungry.
trap.
Hey,
The
Brelikk,
first-
what do you think
the
about
first
your friend
settlement we
Daelin
see-
right now?
The first settlement, the first thing we see here in, like, God knows land that we have no idea what the fuck is going on here, and you want to just waltz in and rest there?
Yes.
Hell no. We're badly injured. We need...
Exactly
first thing
why.
I
Desperate
would-
times call for desperate measures, bro.
The first thing I would like to
desperate.
ask, Brelikk, do you even trust Daelin here? You're the only one left who can vouch for him. You were.
The only reason
observant
I'm not
in his
killing him on
faithful
the
oh,
spot
slave.
is-
Khanek's playing
I
him
have
against
no
each other.
idea. I have no idea. I cannot give an honest opinion because I never spoke with him that much to begin with. And on top of that, I feel like I know him even less now. It feels like I'm meeting him again for the first time. I have no right judgment to judge him right now.
Does that mean I can eat him?
No.
No!
Who are you?
I'm a walking corpse.
And
He's got maggots.
Yeah.
that's just more
I-
protein.
Yeah.
The scales have already weighed judgment on him. But as he was your former party member, and I'm not slaying him on the spot out of.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The fuck are we talking about? Are we going in or not?
We're talking about killing you.
Why? What did I fucking do?
What did I do, guys?
Because no one trusts you.
Guys are ridiculous.
Oh, what?
Regardless. What? You said you had business here in Bedlam. What business do you even have, Daelin?
Yeah, why did you go with
What was
Curious
what was
if
your
you go with
relationship with
negotiator.
Aluzad?
I'm
Friends with
completing
benefits.
my mission.
And what would that be?
Unfortunately,
Don't
That does
tell
not
me you don't
concern
want to be
you.
true.
it concerns us very much if you'd like to live.
What?
Yeah, dinner. Start talking.
Oh, sure,
Yeah,
keep
start-
going. Let him
Sorry.
cook.
Let him cook. Unfortunately, there's too many potential downfalls here. I'm trying to lower the risk. you
Come
could
on,
say.
Mike.
As you
Cook
all
or be
have
cooked.
this conversation, your voices echo
Ah,
throughout
fuck!
the mountain pass, and you become more aware of your surroundings once more, and you find yourself still weary from a long teleportation journey.
Let's get inside and then we can discuss this further.
Of course.
Are we serious?
It's either that or we go try to find somewhere else, which could take who knows how long. And we could walk into potential traps or... We're desperate here.
I'll follow you all, but I don't like the feeling of this.
Neither do I.
Neither do I.
But desperate times call for desperate measures.
Neither do I. Neither do I.
I'm gonna honestly stand in the back now because honestly, a big cyborg half orc knocking on the door is probably not the greatest first sight.
I
What,
don't know
you
if we're
think
not.
we'll
Are we
follow you?
knocking on the door?
I thought we were sneaking.
Yeah, who's
Do
knocking?
we-
Who's
are
leading the
we
way on that?
sneaking
Go knock on the
in?
door.
Oh
Go
my
knock on the
god!
door, Bosong.
No,
Bosong's
no,
leading the way.
no, no.
Well, I
Dear
want to
God,
send it
no.
because I'm setting a, you know,
Ocerus opened the of all the people.
fine. I'll open the door.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Do you open it or do you knock?
I open. I just try to open it first.
It's locked.
All right. I knock.
How do you knock?
Just a hearty one knock.
Thump, 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 thump.
Just,
Not even thump thump. Just thump.
just
They're
thump,
not gonna
Thump.
hear it.
Fine. I'll
Nobody
do
answers.
3.
thump, thump, thump. And
Well, now that I think
a
about
moment
it,
Does
passes,
anyone have that spell where you could just open the door?
and you all kind of. You think someone learned knock? No.
Got a bad feeling about this.
There's a pause, and then some lights in windows
Oh my god.
from the back of the chalet to the front,
Matt, watch where they're not changing.
To the
stuff. They're
second
all
floor.
halflings.
to the first level.
We're in the land of changelings.
Where
They
the
could
door
still be
is.
changelings.
And the light illuminates from behind the door, and the door opens, and you all see this fellow.
He's got art. We're okay. Oh well.
Will's
All right, Ocerus,
Every
you know the
change-
drill.
Every changeling is had a
Scale him.
Not off the. We're not in the position to just whip out something in front of him. He might think it's a magic item that I'm gonna kill over. So
He opens the door, and the exact expression in the art is the one that you see. He seems rather unfazed by this chance happening upon his chalet out in the mountains.
Is this guy related to the guy we saw in the beginning of the campaign who was also a tiefling?
not all tieflings are related.
All tieflings are the same. But is he related?
You don't know.
The Damien.
You can roll a nature check.
Damien?
It's
Yes,
crazy I still remember
exactly.
his name.
Damien Wayne.
I roll a history check. See?
Sure, you could roll a history check to see if he's the same tiefling.
Oh, fuck. We're dead.
It's not the same guy. It's different art.
No, I know. It's different art.
Unless Harry's updating, visual update.
Hello.
That would be crazy.
Welcome to the far lands of Bedlam, travelers.
Thank you.
You all
for
find
opening the door.
yourselves far away from home. And you
Yes.
look weary.
This is all true.
Please, where are my manners? Come inside. And he steps back. and he-
Okay, do we insight?
Yeah, sure, you can insight him.
Why don't we just trust this guy?
The song doesn't care. I walk in. I don't. I'm tired.
What do
I
you
walk in.
mean?
Insight. He's been incited.
Yeah. You don't find anything peculiar about this this invitation, or nor this man.
Very peculiar, actually.
Aside from the fact, aside from your own
Well-
predispositions toward
Yeah,
perhaps tieflings.
I'm predisposed that this is peculiar, so I still think in my head, peculiar, even though I don't feel it's peculiar. Anyways,
He
it's like God is telling me it's not peculiar, but I feel it's. I can't say that word, by the way, but I feel it's that way.
It's okay.
Anyways,
He waves you
Peculiar.
all. He gestures
Peculiar.
for you all, inviting you to enter, and he steps to the side. Please,
And we enter.
there is
I walk
a
in.
living room just to the left down the hall.
Oh, he's in the living room, guys.
I go to this
Alright.
living room.
And as the final one
I'll
steps in,
follow.
he
That means he's not a dead guy.
swings the door shut.
Nice one.
Yep.
He swings the door shut,
Uh-huh.
shuts behind you all, and
Yep.
you follow the torchlights
Nothing-
to
nothing
this
wrong
other
here.
room, and whoever the last one is, he rounds up the end of the line. He cabooses the line and
Probably me.
follows you in
It is you.
into the living room. And as you enter, there's just this beautiful like masonry of the stone. Everything is warm and vibrant, and
Inviting.
this chalet is
Oh my god. So
just absolute
like
comfort within this absolutely barren land. And he goes and he grabs a log that's kind of on a stack along the wall, and he throws it into a fire, which is in a hearth going up to the chimney of the chalet, and it lets out a crackle as the log lands, and he turns back to you all. Would any of you care for some tea?
I would take some.
Food.
He nods to Ocerus and he looks to the others.
yeah, hold on. Fucking
Right then. Okay. And he goes and he walks and goes
I'm good.
goes to like a little
Hold on.
kitchen area out to like this island.
2 words.
And
I'm probably gonna stop doing it. It's just a meme at this point.
he lays out some teacups and he grabs like a piping hot pitcher. It's already preheated apparently, and pours it into the cups.
Harry-
And it's just one for himself and one for you, Ocerus, since you're the only one who accepted this proposal. And he takes the tea, and he, even though it looks still to be like, what do you call it, like scorching hot, he just takes a very abrasive sip, a very bold sip, and then glides back over to a wingback chair over in the living room. And he
How to unsettle your entire D&D party.
takes a seat.
I'm pretty comfy.
He's drinking
Fuck you guys. I'm freaking the fuck out
you
right now.
guys.
Is there like a
You're just not
bearskin rug
trusting.
in the room,
Yeah,
Harry?
we have to start trusting people again.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't think
I'm
Matt
not
will ever
trusting
trust
shit.
anyone after what all
After
the
this
things that
game.
certain fuckers did.
Everything that
Like who?
has ever happened to me, these
Like-
chains, like
Canon. Ever since anything happened with these changelings. Why is Canon always the one who fucked you up, Matt? Miss, getting
Who
fucking
ruined your
Vance,
life?
and
you
now
know,
the
like
changeling.
the real.
Canon, we can all trace it back to Canon ruining your life.
The real thing that actually fucked me up was when we were in fucking Heritage, and that one changeling had me sign some fucking deal, or I don't even know. We don't know what the fuck that was. The stone.
That sucks
Oh.
to stuff, don't it?
That's really funny.
Top of that, all the fucking changelings in the goddamn elevator.
All right, I'll scale this guy eventually, but right now, I'm not in a position to.
You said there was a bearskin rug or something in the room, Harry?
Oh,
Or is there?
absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna roll myself up in that and lay down by the fire.
Okay.
Aren't tieflings also from here, though?
Yeah, this is literally Tiefling Central, Matt.
Yeah, it's tiefling changeling central, so it's literally a 50-50.
It's not a 50-50 when the DM's involved. It's 100-0.
But also, they have the same fucking alignments.
Yeah, evil.
Infringe.
Khanek, maybe you see, or not Khanek, Ocerus, maybe we secretly scale this guy.
Can you secretly scale somebody?
I could make a sleight of hand check, but it probably will not go well. I will probably just take his generosity and take him for his word for now, and then I'll scale him once anything fishy happens. Or
Once we're in a position to fight,
we are very weak, so
He sits down in the wingback chair and he stirs his spoon along the edge of the teacup. Please, why don't you all make yourselves comfortable? Have a seat. Well, our meeting together has been a long time coming, I believe.
is that so?
Of course, you already know.
Why exactly do you say that? And what is this place?
Well, this is my home. It is my refuge away from the city life.
Seems very peaceful.
Yes.
You don't like to partake in the lifestyle of the average citizen of Bedlam?
No, I don't much have a taste for it, really.
Insight.
Go for it.
I have a horrible insight.
He
Oh god!
he raises his teacup. I have a taste for the finer things, the warmer things, sunnier days.
Have you ever thought about leaving this place then? Seems like we just came from a much warmer climate, not client.
Client.
Will's in business mode. He's corporate.
Yeah.
He can't turn it off.
I'm sitting up in my chair, and I'm here to
Yeah.
negotiate.
Yeah. Yes, actually. Many times. However, it was, well, it was impossible up until merely, must have only been a few days ago now, when you all struck the accord of the natural order.
He knows who we are.
Do you know of this?
The fuck?
What
Ocerus.
natural order?
He speaks your name, Ocerus. He says, do you know of this, Ocerus, first emissary of the Harbingers?
Oh,
Seems for once that I'm on the back foot as far as research has gone.
Yes, well, that is understandable. It is, was my intention for a very long time to remain unknown.
Why would that be?
Well, because I'm the Sultan.
What? He's the Sultan of Bedlam. He's the leader. Cannon, this is your leader.
My eyes, Osiris's eyes, just like ooh la la.
What? Wait a minute.
He sips his tea.
What?
What? He's the Sultan? What?
So now we believe this guy. Now we trust him.
I trust him from the start, pretty much.
God.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet your acquaintance.
And you yours, for the first
I'm
time.
assuming then you have not heard from any other harbingers.
No. They did not make it through the snow.
That's unfortunate.
I am truly, truly sorry for their passing.
Insight.
Stop it,
Damn it! God damn it! God damn it!
You're basically
I
just
hate
rolling
this.
until you get a high number. Because you're gonna keep getting like 4s and 5s and 6s.
He thumbs the spined ridges along his jawline. You see, the natural order which you all have undone. Well, some of you, I suppose. It was not as it seemed, as I'm sure you all are aware of by now.
What the fuck is the natural order?
And his eyes flip between you all. For those who were there in character, which I think was Brelikk. No. Brelikk wasn't even there for this. Was anyone? Oh, no. Sorry. Drinking
Oh my
soda.
God.
That's in character. The tea is... No. Jack, Khanek, and Rolland would be the ones to remember the stone tablet within the Kingdom of Heritage that Matt was actually talking about like 10 minutes before this encounter. The one that the changeling Eli erected from the earth and showed you all this
scumbag,
this
fuckwit,
contract of some kind.
a liar.
This was the contract for reiteration. This is not in character. He doesn't read it all, but I'll read it out of character for everyone. From this moment henceforth, Agradar the Everlasting, the Dominant, and those who share his blood, the Dominants, enter into a natural order with Ovuthar, the Patron, and its benefactors, for the purpose of receiving the primordial power. The dominant agrees to use the primordial power to commit acts of violence unto Sorcelmo Atherin, the subservient, and those who share his blood, the subservients. Should the dominants fail to perform the agreed-upon act of violence against the subservients using the primordial power, their blood shall be made void and replaced by that of the patron and its benefactors. In return for the primordial power, the patron and its benefactors receive an everlasting conflict. The patron has, at any time, the authority to revoke the primordial power in favor of preserving the everlasting conflict. Once this agreed-upon act of violence has been committed by the dominants, and only upon the total submission of the subservients by the dominants will the primordial power be revoked, and the subservients be bound to a realm chosen by the dominant. The subservients shall henceforth be compelled to obey the will of the dominants. Should the subservients disobey, their blood shall be made void and replaced by that of the patron and its benefactors. This natural order is made lawful by the blood signage of the dominant, the patron, and the subservient. Upon their submission, it may only be made unlawful by the blood of a creature deemed dominant in nature by the patron.
I'm gonna be real. I have no clue what this is saying. I'm so sorry. But I'm so lost by this. This is my Matt moment. I'm sorry.
Basically,
Am I the dominant, the patron, or the subservient?
How about you giving it to me in old English? Plain old English.
This was very confusing.
yeah, no,
I
know.
apologize.
Basically, Khanek, you remember that this agreement before you had an illusion over it when you were...
And I remember we killed that asshole. Like, we
Yeah.
used the earth to grab him, and we killed him.
Yeah, you all murdered Eli, for sure. He's dead.
For sure.
This is the actual message. Like, this wasn't the one that he illusioned on or whatever, right?
This was the illusioned message, yeah.
This is the illusioned message.
This is the one you
okay.
read back in Heritage.
Okay.
And when Khanek attempted to identify, when he tried to see through this illusion, I said something along the lines of, it was far beyond his capabilities in terms of disenchanting this tablet. And so the secrets of this natural order remained a mystery. Basically, whatever was hidden by the illusion.
What did I sign?
There you go. The tiefling man, the Sultan, presumably, turns over to look to you and says, "Oh, well, you struck out the dominance by which the changelings held the tieflings. My people were freed from servitude because of you. And for that, I am eternally grateful."
Okay, I'm back.
Wait,
Harry,
wait a minute.
Changeling-
What?
changeling-
That makes
changeling-
no sense.
This pact basically had the changelings having power over the tieflings, and now that
Correct.
that's gone, we have basically saved his people, and he's indebted to us, and that's why he's homies with us. Tieflings
But-
aren't
Wait,
actually
hold on.
bad; it's just changelings.
But that makes no sense. Why
wait,
the fuck
Harry,
would a
so-
changeling have me sign that?
Before I
What?
went to take a piss, you were telling us that this was the cheater one, or the fake one over
Yes.
Okay, and then I wasn't able to uncover it with magic, right? I was
Correct,
not able to uncover it. I tried really hard to. And then is he showing us the real one, or is this still just the fake one?
He hasn't shown anything yet. He's just sipping on his tea. But that was just out of character for us to clarify what I was referring back to.
And then so he said that we saved his people somehow?
He's saying that the contract we signed basically freed all the tieflings from the changelings' rule, but that doesn't make sense because it was a changeling that got me to sign it in the first place.
That means that there's some
How?
other shit that's going on. But
There's something.
he's
No.
indebted.
What
All
the
you need to know is right now he's indebted to us, is what he's saying, and he's appreciative, and that's why
Guys,
we chill.
I don't
No.
trust this guy.
I still don't trust this. Are you fucking kidding me? This.
Go
I'm just-
along with it.
Yeah, I'm
gonna-
fine with
I'm
that.
gonna,
just
I'm
trying to
gonna
explain.
listen for now, but I'm just saying I don't
So-
trust. What the fuck?
How did it free your people?
I am sorry.
I'm a bit lost.
When you speak of how, you are referring to the millennia old
A history, something here, something more, something so we know. We don't know anything of Bedlam. What was of your people? What was enslaved? What caused this to be put in place? Anything? This is completely lacking in context.
I understand. It's a lot to take in. He sips his tea.
Correct.
You see, the tiefling were here in this land before the changelings. It was an isle of summer and life. Then, of course, we received visitors from a faraway land. That of... or should I say, those of the distant isles. One can only presume. And upon their arrival, it was amicable. There was no foul blood or misdeeds dealt to one another. However, with them came a dark shadow. Something embedded within their culture, their beliefs, this desire to gain trust, our trust, my people's trust, and then betray it not soon after. You see, I was very much like you. And he points to you, Brelikk. Signing a pact by which I knew not the terms. And, well, would I have known the terms? It was forced upon me regardless by the primordial servants of the changelings. And so, we occupied the land together. Their presence in this place, casting a cold shadow over the summer isles. And since then we have served as the terms decreed, lest our blood be made void and turned into what I'm sure you all have become acquainted with out there in the world of Rapture. Those that you see, many of them were once my people. corrupted by some kind of eldritch power, more ancient.
You're saying primordials?
Indeed.
They were once tieflings?
Yes.
Madness.
Ashamedly I speak it, but yes. It is not a pretty painting which my people, the history of my people follows. But, as I've said, with your striking of the natural order, Brelikk, you have freed me and my people of servitude. Not long have I enjoyed the warm comfort of my chalet, but I do intend to leave this place with my people soon, or perhaps restore it to its former summery glory.
Oh my god, we were right. It was actually a beach paradise.
I told you. I've seen this all along. I read ahead.
You guys are good at predicting something right before it happens.
God fucking damn. But
And so I offer you my homestead as a place of respite after your undoubtedly long journey to find yourselves here.
And for that, we are very grateful.
And should you have any questions of me, of course, I will be more than happy
I have a question.
to answer them. Yes.
What the hell are those elder entities existing in your mountains? We were here once before, from a desolate crash. We ventured into one of your mountain caverns, and we discovered entities beyond comprehension, beyond this world. Gods unknown. Something dark.
They are idols. Worshipped, apparently, by the changelings which came across the sea. However, they seem to be shared by their primordial counterparts, my former people. It would appear that whatever happens in the changing process after, what's the word?
Glorification.
After disobeying the rule of the subservient, whatever happens to a tiefling is beyond my understanding, but it would appear that they adopt the same belief system as that of their dominants. But by name, the idols you refer to, I assume, are Sales and Luez, the old gods.
Yes. Yes.
They were brought here by the changelings.
But the changelings weren't of the old world, from what I read. They weren't of... What were the changelings born of?
As far as I understand it, The changelings predate history itself.
What? So they're not even from either planets before the calamity? They're some otherworldly alien creatures.
I do not believe the histories know of their origins. There is only so much time that can be contained within a tome. He sips his tea.
All right. We must kill all the changelings. They are a parasite to our planet. They must all be eliminated in order for us to truth.
He swirls.
I
his
say
tea.
kill them all.
After you say this,
They're
Khanek,
turning the tieflings and other creatures into primordials. We have to kill them all.
After you say this, Khanek, you see the Sultan let out a visible sigh of relief. I am glad you feel the same. Truth be told, I did know that you would come here one day soon, which is why I stayed. But I did not know whether or not you would take my words as truth. I could understand if for some reason you found yourself unable to accept my words. And so, once again, I thank you for your grace.
So what do you propose our steps be towards this goal? Is there a central hub or?
Well,
Is there a changeling king that if we kill, they all die? Or how does this work?
We're used to
That didn't work with the Dragonborn.
this has always been that has always been the question. I must say, I am rather ashamed to a degree, as you all know of the Sultan which rules Bedlam, and I am he. However, a ruler of Bedlam that is known to all is not the true ruler. Never was the true ruler. I have always been a figurehead.
Who rules Bedlam?
You're coming with some high energy. we are killing.
He's acquiring knowledge. He is acquiring.
I'm uncovering the truth, the secrets of the world. What was hidden for so long? The propaganda of Bedlam.
This is so funny. We're just sitting and drinking tea, and then Khanek's like,
he's like frothing at the mouth. Yeah. I do not know. He takes a sip of his tea.
we don't know where to start.
Well, there's a second point to that. The strickening of the natural order. He gestures to Brelikk and he offers you a nod, and then back to the other two. It has had great effect on my people. They have freed themselves of their servitude. They understand that they no longer serve. And so the changelings that were once within my city have now vanished into the snow. A revolution, if you will, in a matter of days. However, they seemed quite keen to allow it to happen. We've served beneath these changelings all our lives, and something about the way in which they vacated this land, or the city, I should say, leaves many questions in my mind. It was all rather too easy.
That's how we felt going into Heritage. Oh, I wasn't there for that. Never mind.
Will's like, oh shit, wrong big sword guy.
To say, it is a bit relieving to know. I don't know if I'm sure you're aware of this, but outside of Bedlam, there is seemingly no information of what goes on here. And since no harbingers have made it through the snow, there's no way for anyone to know this. So,
Yes, of course.
we should definitely get the word out that at least the tieflings this has been a thing. I'm sure people would be less off-put by the presence then.
I am here to provide answers. However those answers help you to eradicate these changelings from the face of Rapture. I am here to help facilitate.
We are here to help as well. Is there any trusted contacts or anyone who... Not sure that's maybe closer to the issue who might know anything about... I'm having a hard time understanding of where to start, and that's...
Yes, of course. I believe we can discuss that further once you all have acquired some more rest. I've
fair.
burdened you all with enough truth for one night. And he finishes his tea, standing from his wingback chair. And he offers his hand out to you, Ocerus.
I will shake it.
You feel the fiery, warm grip of tiefling blood coursing through this man as he meets your grip with a firm shake.
You have my support as well as Prince Anodyne. Oh, King Anodyne, I should say. Getting used to it, of course.
Yes, there is much change that is coming over Rapture, it would seem. Much change indeed. Difficult to keep track of it all.
Hopefully for the best.
Of course. He offers a small smile and then looks to the rest of you. As I've said, make yourselves comfortable. I my humble home is yours to meander. I will find you all. It's probably the end of the day, yeah. I will find you all come the morning, and we will discuss further what your next steps shall be. And with that, he kind of lifts his chin and spins his, like, garbs kind of following behind him as he leaves the teacup in the kitchen area and then disappears into a hallway off to the side of the living room, leaving you all alone in this chalet, warm, comfortable, tired, recovering after a very arduous journey through the fires of Forlorn to the top of the Red Citadel, slaying Emperor Catal and his god, Saeoth, escaping the city, your allies dying before you, consumed by the fires, and now in this place you find yourselves. Feels
Well,
like
that was
a
sure
long time since you've had some good rest.
that was all very insightful. Hopefully you are less on edge now, Brelikk.
Brelikk sighs and just says, "We need to put an end to this."
I think we can all agree on that. But we definitely need some rest to get there. I will see to you all in the morning. I'm gonna go get some fucking sleep. I'm low as shit and no.
Yeah.
I go meander.
Keep Daelin the fuck away from me, and I'll go find a place to rest.
Bosong has been asleep for this entire conversation.
Bosong's just asleep by the fire on the bear rug, yeah.
Who is this guy?
Right on the floor.
You can't just keep saying, "Who is this guy?" Will, it doesn't work like that.
I'm gonna keep saying it. Who the fuck
Okay.
is this guy?
And you all individually find a place to kind of call yours. Khanek, you find yourself a separate room away from with a door and a lock in case you were needing that. But you find yourself your own room, and as do you,
You need to
Ocerus,
unpeel yourself.
and as does Rolland, and as does Brelikk. Daelin, you continue meandering through this chalet, and you pass through a study, books and desks, and like kind of a lectern where it would seem he would write things, but it is empty at the moment. You don't hear anyone else in this place aside from you all and this Sultan, who you realize never gave you his real name, only his title. And what do you do as you meander? What do you look for?
Anything that would convince me that this is actually the Sultan. We are just taking him at his word here.
Okay.
True.
Go ahead and roll me an investigation check. I'm going to use the bathroom real quick.
I would love to.
Don't worry, I'll check him in the morning, man. Like, don't worry.
16.
Will's too tired to check him out right now. Let's check him in the morning.
I don't want
checking
to
him out
fucking.
this whole time.
I don't want to get into a fight and die.
Do I have like a fucking thing? A thingy thing? from a past life. You make an ability check. When it says an ability check that uses a skill, what does that mean?
An ability check that uses a skill.
What like is it investigation? Is that investigation? Is that
Any ability check that uses a skill, basically.
I don't know what.
So like any of the ability checks that like ask you
Anything
to use a
that's, like-
skill.
Yeah, that's like
Is investigation a
Insight.
skill?
yes.
Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna roll
Anything
another
isn't like
D6.
strength, dex. Yeah, anything that's anything that's not like that.
Do 18. So, wonder if he's gonna cut this part out of the VOD.
Nope.
Hmm. I gotta make a coffee.
It's the awfully hot coffee pot.
Oh man.
Yo. Oh, wait. Yo.
Henry, I rolled an 18.
Whoa. And you're looking for something to indicate to you that he is who he says he is, basically.
Yeah.
So, as you walk around, you definitely see some, like, Bedlam iconography. Which, as far as you understand it, is a banner with no sigil. It's just plain, tapestries and linens and cloths. And in this study that you walk through, you would see. Ooh, do I have that still? Hang on. I wonder.
Does he have a name tag?
Do you have his birth certificate,
Yeah, let me see that.
social security number?
You find some letters to and from the kingdom of Bedlam. To one supplant Arrow, E-R-O. And they detail they detail agent movements, or it's requests for agent movements. Like, the Sultan is addressing this supplant Arrow guy and asking him for details on these recent agent movements. One name sticks out to you as, in particular, Daelin,
Is it Misk?
catches your eye.
Canada's not even here.
No, Cannon's not here for his reveal. I can't believe it.
Agent 00 Misk.
It is Misk.
Double O.
Hey, that's one of the sessions. My fault.
No, it's only been 2 hours.
Wait,
And that's where we'll end the session.
What?
Comedy.
It's been 2 hours. What the
Jack,
fuck?
Jack, listen.
Was it?
There are like 3 parallel narratives that I was prepping for here. So it's going to be a bit of a shorter session today, but yeah.
Wait, was Miska a tiefling or a changeling? I can't remember.
He was a changeling. That's why he's an untrustable fuck.
Oh, this guy's working with changeling. Interesting.
Seems like from a while ago, maybe even back to the beginning of the campaign.
Oh.
Man, this guy could be fucking anything.
Now he's a
My
used.
dad.
Well, he could be fucking anything.
Yeah, I should specify it's dated to be from back toward a few days before the Festival of Peace in Cistern.
What is the day and year of that?
I'll get back to you on that.
Yeah, DM. Yeah, DM. Give us the calendar date.
I don't do enough world building for that.
I'm just saying a lot. He's never calendar.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I'll have one someday, but
Just thinking about that. John, like, made a fucking calendar. Like, God fucking damn.
And all these holidays we didn't understand either. That never
Yeah.
came up.
Alon made a calendar, and I was always like, "What day is it?" It's like, bro, no one fucking kept track of that shit.
Yeah. Some DMs put effort toward different things.
Yeah, I think I'd
Very
much rather have
true.
other shit than a calendar.
Thank you, Will.
I probably will. I'll just essentially shorten up the months and the days in the month,
Wait,
but
no,
keep
turn
the
that back on. I was
days in the
saying
week
after
the
that.
same.
Today's September.
What was that?
A restaurant
That's it.
website.
Oh, yeah.
My calendar would have 1 month.
Love it. Sacramento.
What would it be called?
Month.
Wow.
I love you.
Me too.
You just grabbed a stock image of a calendar. Come on.
Dude, what if I just put the Gregorian calendar in my world? It's March 1st. Or no, it's April 1st. Get pranked, idiots. Can't believe you believed this guy. Hey, no, but going into it, I didn't know if you guys would. Anyway, that is truly the end of the session, with everybody finding their own ways into their chambers, finding their own chambers,
sleepy nighttime.
getting accommodated, and then Daelin restlessly walking through the halls after hours and
Even if this
finding
guy,
a note detailing one miscellaneous agent sent to the Kingdom of Cistern.
Oh my god, was his name Misk? Because it's like miscellaneous.
this guy,
I think it was.
Oh.
Even if this guy is telling the truth, I believe something is definitely left out about the contract I signed.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't know your specific contract.
No,
You didn't
100%.
You didn't read the fine print on the Apple fucking contract page. But
We fucking couldn't.
Basically, what you, to clarify out of character a few things, what you got from that convo, which is just what he said, whether you choose to believe it or not, is that you putting your blood on that tablet, Matt, caused it to strike out the agreement, and yes, it was a changeling that brought it to you all in the first place.
Yeah.
Under the guise of a genasi. claiming that his people were oppressed by the half-orcs.
Yeah.
By all accounts, makes no sense. But
Yeah.
I guess in your ruminating mind before you fall asleep, Brelikk, you found
What does that mean for my people? Oh my god.
Any opportunity that you've had to try and
What if your people get enslaved now by the
analyze-
changelings?
That's
and now they
literally
get
what
turned
I've
into
been.
primordials?
That's literally what I've been thinking the whole fucking time. The moment he said what it
It
did for
swapped
the
the contract
tieflings.
over.
Yeah.
basically that can't remember what I was saying.
Sorry.
In your ruminating mind before you fall asleep.
Before I
this
fall asleep.
contract, I do not. Oh, anytime you have attempted to like understand, because this isn't the first time you've put your mind to this task. Understanding the motivations of changelings has always come up, like ended with confusion. You know?
Yeah.
Like, their motives seem very strange. All the time. And this is no exception. All you can think of is that it was obviously something that they wanted to happen. And the fact that it did is probably not a good thing. But it seems to be a good thing for the sake of the changeling people. Or the
And for
tiefling.
us in this
I
current
should say the
moment.
tiefling people. And the session's over. So, thanks for playing, guys. That was fun.
Whoa.
Welcome to the chalet. Welcome to Bedlam. You guys like the snow effect?
You.
Cool. I gotta update this map. I am gonna check these memes. So we got, how many shitposts did we get that session? There was
I made 2, I believe.
the low tier god, and then the Bandeas and Amadeus.
Amadeus and Elizad.
Aluzad getting blown to smithereens. That's amazing.
The low tier god one, I feel, is probably one of my better ones I've made for this campaign.
Yeah. What does he say in that clip?
Here, I'll pull it up. In the tavern.
Mods, crush your skull. Thank you.
That's perfect.
Yep.
Okay, well, thanks for playing, guys. I'm gonna cut the stream here. Thanks for watching this week's session of Tragedy of War. We'll be back same time, same place. Well, probably same time. Definitely the same place next week.